Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a lovely, lovely St. Patty's Day. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate folks showing up to this impromptu idea I had because I remembered it's a holiday that technically celebrates my heritage. And I thought, what better way to practice celebrating my heritage than to test my luck and see if I'm going to spend money I wasn't planning on spending money today. As usual, I've got a lovely wheel of games here to pick from. And the point of order I should say is, of the games I have on this list, 4 of which I do not own currently. Which is a problem, to say the least. And they range in price from everything's on sale now, thankfully, which is why I can afford to do this in the first place. But, you know, if I can avoid spending money today, I think that would be the main goal. Your dad's 46 today? Well, happy birthday to your father, then. None of those are the 1991 hit computer game Lemmings. They are not. Funny thing about Lemmings, though, that was one of the very first games I ever played on console. I played Lemmings for the PlayStation 1 back in the day. And I think I put like 10 hours into that game. But kid me doesn't remember a damn thing about it other than watching a bunch of lemmings fall off of a cliff and for some reason enjoying that fact. Oh, goodness. Oh, gotta put a hat on as well. Just because it's appropriate. Don't have an appropriately Irish hat on, so hopefully this little cap will have to do for now. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Same age as Sean. Okay, listen here. I may be old in spirit, but I'm not quite there yet, thank you very much. I'm still young, I'm still spry. I know all the hit lingo. Ugh. Have I heard about Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Season 2? I have. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Digital Lemmings abuse is better than IRL. I mean, yes, I mean, look, as weird as it may seem, I much rather watch weird little green-haired men fall off of a cliff rather than, adorable little rodents. Especially since I don't think they actually do that. I feel like that's just a saying that maybe one guy saw a lemming fall off a cliff one time. That's about it. I don't think that's like an innate feature of lemmings. I could be mistaken, but I feel like that is the case. Yes. Yes. The history of St. Patrick's Day? Oh yeah, we do not talk about the history of St. Patrick's Day. No. That's why you gotta treat this holiday as a silly little holiday to have a little bit too much alcohol, wear some green, and have a good time. Just don't let's not talk about what the snakes actually represent, okay? let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the silly aspects of the holiday these days. Just a fun, silly little day to have fun and be a little Irish from here and there. Dylan has not made me a drink today, mostly due to the fact that I think most of our alcohol and liquor is tragically packed away currently because we're still in the process of unpacking from our big move. Because it turns out a big move into a smaller space means that you got a lot of stuff that you don't quite know where to put it, so you keep it packed up. What have I not been told about St. Patrick's Day? Ooh, buddy. Well, let me put it to you this way: Christian holiday. There you go. That's all you need to know. Originally, uh, yeah, no, there's you can probably make some assumptions based on that. Did you move to Chicago? That would have been a hell of a move, and would have taken a lot more than just 2 weeks of preparation for the podcast side of things. No, we're still in the glorious state of Utah. Yippee, yippee, yippee. But nope, we just had to move places for reasons that aren't really necessary to talk about. Nothing too major. Nothing too major. Yes. Oh yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. Uh, and if anybody has any thoughts on things to put on this wheel, I'm happy to put them on. Like if there's a game you'd like me to see. But as things stand right now, I have a oh boy, I've got a 4 in 7 chance of having to spend money on this day. Ah, you know, the risks we do to prove that I am a lucky boy and won't have to spend money. Let's see. Hello, welcome. Did you see I made Dylan guess if something was an anime title cocktail? I did watch that little video. It was very fun. It was very fun watching it. And I was very proud of him for recognizing so many anime. But man, is he great at second guessing himself. It is very funny. Who do you play in Rivals? So I'm very new to Rivals, very new. Only started playing about a week ago, give or take. I've got like just shy of 20 hours under my belt now. I don't think I have what I would call a main yet, but I do very much enjoy playing. Let's see. For tank, I like to play Thor. Thor is fun, especially because I get to hear Travis Willingham in my ears the whole time. It's very fun, very pleasant. Let's see. For DPS, I've been trying to play Psylocke, which is hard because Psylocke is hard to play. But if I'm not playing Psylocke, I play a little bit of Squirrel Girl, and I play. I think those are like the two main ones. Yeah, well, and for support, my go-to is usually Invisible Woman. Now, if you're wondering if I'm any good with these characters, ha ha ha, no. I haven't played a competitive hero shooter for a hot minute since I quit Overwatch. So I'm still kind of getting back into the flow of things, but I'm having a good time with it. I also kind of like playing Human Torch a little bit. I do enjoy that. Oh, and I also play a little bit of Rocket Raccoon because he was the easy one to learn the game with. And plus, who doesn't like just being a little guy with a gun? Oh, Spiffy! Thank you for gifting a tier sub. That's very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Play Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Ooh. So, I don't know how interesting that would be because I have played all of the OG Metal Gear games, but I don't think I have Metal Gear 3 on PC. Let me have a look.
Have you heard of WikiFeet?
Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 500 bits. Oh god, that soundbite is gonna haunt me till the day I fucking die, isn't it? Yes. Scared the hell out of you. Scared the hell out of you. How do you think I feel? Having my own auto-tuned ass voice being played in my ears out of nowhere? No, thank you. That is not my cup of tea, personally. I would much rather not hear that if I can help it. And thank you for the 25 bits. And I hate to tell you, but Invisible Woman is not helping the Gooner allegations. What? Okay. First of all, everybody in Rivals is stupidly hot. Everybody.
Like, look, a good chicken parm sandwich. That's worth dying for, I feel like.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Thank you for the 200 bits. Yes, but no, everybody in that game is hot. Everybody. Except, of course, for Jeff. Because, you know, he's a little shark boy. Jeff is friend. We like Jeff. But no, like, I could have said any character, and you would have latched on to that. Adam SUV. Yeah.
Oh Lord, he gooning.
Well, the good news is I'm definitely going to be playing more Elden Ring in the future. Like I started a randomizer before we had to move, and I can definitely go back to playing that randomizer at some point, which will be pretty fun and pretty neat. And who knows? Maybe Radon will show up stupidly early in that one, and I'll have to try and beat him at a low level, paired with my low skill. Hard to say. Penny's 14. Okay, everybody.
My ass is very beatable.
I forgot. Every time I see Penny, I just see the big robot, and that's all I can think about. Yeah. So obviously, all adults. Let me clarify. All adults in Marvel Rivals are hot. There you go. Now you know.
Hey, fuck this shit, yooks.
Oh my god! Thank you for the bits. My god. Rocker Raccoon is hot too. Interesting, Sean. Hey, look, man. Rocker Raccoon is not hot to me. However, I know what my audience is like. And some of y'all are a little too interested in raccoons. At the very least, what a personality. But no. No. Not my cuppa. Oh, goodness. Sean, I think Judy will be jealous. Hey, look, I have no comment on that statement. Whatsoever. No, like, the character designs for Marvel Rivals just went all out on trying to make sure that everybody was like, you know, a lot of these characters are hot, but they could be hotter. And then went with that mentality when designing all of them. Oh my goodness. Let's see. And you know what? Sure. I'll add a random Metal Gear to the wheel. There we are. Metal Gear. Are there any other thoughts or suggestions for this wheel? I do have the right to veto them if I really don't want to play them. Especially if I don't own them. But, you know, if I'm open to suggestions. Devil May Cry? I do actually own all of the Devil May Cry games. I haven't played all of them through and through, but I do own most of the Devil May Cry games. Stardew Valley. Squirrel Girl was 14 for most run until they randomly made her 20. That is true. But in the version of Marvel Rivals, she's definitely an adult, and that is okay by me. And thanks, everybody, for the little hype train. That was very kind of you. Devil May Cry. I could just throw it on there, give it a go. Let's have a look. Let's see. Devil May Cry. And let me double check which ones I own, because I think I own all of them. I do. I own them all except for DMC, the one weird remake one. I've got the HD collection 4 and 5. Have not played through 4 or 5 yet, by the looks. So those are options. Those are options. I think I'm going to avoid doing anything that would require additional work and setup in terms of emulation, just because that'll take a little too much time, I think. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Stardew Valley? Yeah, I'll throw Stardew Valley on. Why not? Why the hell not? Yeah, that's 10. That's 10 little things on the wheel. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them being things I do not currently own. Uh-oh. Fields of Mystria. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. Let me have a little looky-loo. Let me have a little Fields of Mystria. Okay, top-down early access farming game with little shoujo ass character designs. Okay. This is very Harvest Moon coded. Very Harvest Moon coded. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? It's an early access farm sim inspired by 90s show. Hey, look, I called it! Hey, I know my anime styles. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. God, I'm such a weeb. Are you gonna see the Princess Mononoke 4K remaster in IMAX? I did not know that was a thing. I'm going to have to see if there are going to be any showings near me. Granted, I'm probably going to end up going alone, but I mean, that hasn't stopped me in the past, so, you know. Yeah, especially if they don't use AI stuff, because fuck that noise. IMAX. Gonna have a look. Oh, I see. Wow, there are only so many showings in my area. That is unfortunate. Correction, there are 2 showings in my area in the near future. That is unlucky. I don't know if I'll be able to make that. That's a bummer. Hey, congratulations on paying off that debt. Yakuza 0? Ah, see, now Yakuza 0 would be great if I haven't already played all the way through it. Yeah. Yeah, your boy has played through Yakuza 0, 1, 2. Yeah, just Yakuza 0, 1, and 2. I have not played 3 onwards, though I have been meaning to. I have been meaning to. Vampire Hunter D is getting a 40th theater release. Oh, interesting. Fascinating. All right. Okay, if there are any other suggestions, I will happily take them, but otherwise I think 11 entries is pretty solid. Spin that wheel. All right, let us spin that wheel. And just to clarify, the games I currently do not own and would have to spend money on are Fields of Mystria, Metal Gear, Persona 3 Reload, the OG Doom, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Kingdom Hearts, and if I do get Kingdom Hearts, I am going to be just buying the entire trilogy at once, because I am a fool. So this is like the opposite of a jackpot if I get it, because it's the one that's going to cost me the most. Prices, yeah, so that's 6 games that I currently do not own that I would have to spend money on. Alrighty. So, I think let's just go for it and see what happens in 3, 2, 1. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Stardew Valley. You know? It's not like I've put hundreds upon hundreds of hours of into that. Oh, God. That is a great option. That is a great option. But, just to make this more interesting, if folks are interested, I will respin this wheel one more time, and then we turn it into a coin flip of which game we get. Just a bit of drama. A bit of intrigue, a bit of excitement. Don't spend money. Hey, it's too late. That's the premise of the stream. I've already committed. The money is already as good as gone. Spend all of it. Spin again, spin again. All right, we're going to spin one more time, and then it's going to be a 50-50 of which game we play. All right? 3, 2, or actually, you know what? No, I'm going to make it even more interesting. Ooh, because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Stardew, Devil May Cry, and Elden Ring, as well as Crisis Core and Rivals off the table. So only we're going to be choosing one of the 6 games I do not own, and then 50-50ing whether or not I'm spending money today. Just for a little bit of spice, a little bit of extra zest, some fun experience. Let's see what happens. I'm just hoping not for Kingdom Hearts, because that will be expensive. And Persona 3 Reload. Fuck, the second most expensive thing on this list. That is a little unfortunate, I have to be honest. Alright. Now it's time for the coin flip of the century. How am I going to spend the rest of this evening? Am I going to be playing my Stardew Valley, My Beloved? Or am I going to have to buy Persona 3 Reload and play that? Hey, I don't have money. That is true. But the content, baby. The content is just, ooh. It is just right there. It is just, ooh, delicious. It's tasty. Can you just taste the fact that the streamer is throwing away money when he really shouldn't be? Ooh, that's just the good stuff right there. That is, oh, using my government name, I see. Just publicly using my middle-ass name in this, huh? How rude of you. Just because you know me in person does not mean you can call me by my government name. How dare you? You have no idea what either game is like? Well, let's give you just a brief overview then for those who do not know. Stardew Valley is a fantastic 2.5D top-down farming simulator with lovely combat characters and a little bit of romance and such. It is a great way to spend an evening. It is one of my favorite comfort games. I have played so many farms, completed so many runs, and I just could not be happier. Persona 3 Reload is the third installment of the hit JRPG series Persona, which is again a spin-off of another JRPG series, Shin Megami Tensei. And Persona 3 is a very good remake of the original 3 from the PlayStation Portable. I think it was either that or the Vita, one of the two. And it's a turn-based JRPG with a bunch of teenagers dealing with, man, how to describe it? Demons, ghosts, nightmares, psyche, really any number of things. Dong monsters, there are dong monsters. Just one, though. Just the one. Well, 1.5 if you count the incubus, but yeah, it just depends on your perspective. But either way, I think without further ado, let's see. Am I having a nice, relaxing Monday night stream, or am I spending money I shouldn't be spending and playing Persona 3 Reload? Let's find out. Oh! Hey, Stardew Valley it is. Fantastic. The fates have spoken. Let's see if I can get Stardew Valley running. Now the question is, I think I modded the hell out of it last time I played it, which was apparently... Oh wow, I apparently haven't played it properly in 2 years. Oh, wow, that's insane. Guess I need to fix that. Let's see. So I don't know if it'll actually work or not. Let's see. There it is, Stardew Valley, my beloved. And then I think what we'll do is I will just try and see what I can get done by the stream ends, you know? See how much easy progress I can make, because it's been a hot minute since I've touched it. Just starting fresh from a new farm. Alright. Farm name. Oh, what should we call the farm, gang? What should we call it? I do like how you guys are divided on whether or not I should be spending money or not. That is very amusing to me. Some of you want my downfall, and some of you think it would be funny to watch me spend money. Let me just update. Let's see. Stardew Valley. There we go. Let's see. You're not allowed to be mad at me when I spend money anymore. Hey, that's different. That is very different. I'm not going to out your personal situations. But I can definitely tell you, I am, you know, I think spending a little bit of money on a game is a bit more reasonable for me right now. Especially since you just announced how much debt you had. So there you go. Did I update it? No, well, I mean, it just said like it was good to go. So so maybe I didn't install mods. I genuinely can't remember. Okay. Okay, fucking hell. Goontown, Dewtown, Pound Town, Judy Hops, Gooners, Paradise. Oh my god. Y'all concern me, you know that? Alright, community center level? Oh, that's a. See. Nine Lords. Hey. Skip the intro. Alright, we'll put it to a vote. We'll get you guys involved. Question. Name. Farm. We'll put some of them in here. Let's see. Boontown. I'm just gonna select a couple of them at random. Dooton. Go with hops. And next person to put a town suggestion will be added to the poll. Of course, why not? There we go. All right. It's gonna go by quick, but there you go. If you care at all, vote now. God. Couldn't be asked for a normal town, huh? My favorite thing? Let's go with... Oh, let's see. Alright, well, I mean... Potato. I mean, we are doing the St. Patty's Day stream, so, you know. If it's milkers, you have to do the new cow-focused farm type. Okay, well, hey, we'll see. Fuck it. How is it you guys all... Whenever I do a fucking poll, you always manage to 50-50 it. Motherfuckers. Alright, coin flip it is. Coin flip it is. God, and it's between the two worst ones, huh? Alright. Odds, Goontown, evens. Mommy milkers, I guess. Rolling the dice. Oh, there it is. Goontown Farm. There we are. Skipping the intro. Make me pale as hell. Let's not be too picky about hairstyle. Just whatever feels right. Huh, have they added more hairstyles or am I crazy? Yeah, that's probably good enough. Why can't you use some of your luck for something that benefits me, Mackenzie? Come on, man. First person to put what animal we put in chat is the one we're gonna pick. Cat, okay. Let's go with We're gonna have a little black cat, I think. Hair color, can I make it a little bit more ginge? Yeah, it's not quite there. Now, speaking of black cats, hello, Dylan.
Guten Tag.
Goodness. You missed me nearly spending money again, Dylan.
On?
A random game.
What?
Yes.
What did I miss?
I started the stream with 30 minutes of chatting and a wheel deciding what game I would play. On that wheel, there were 6 games I did not own, and I was going to buy them and immediately download them to play tonight.
Okay, Fire Puddles just said that I need to punish you. They are aware of that context, so no. That stuff is all locked up. It's still packed away. So no, I'm not going to punish Sean.
Oh, dear. Let's see.
Pants 1, pants 2, or pants 0?
I think glasses are probably what we're going to go with. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. I think that's good enough.
You spelled your name wrong, though.
Did I?
Yeah, you used the shortened version, and there's no W. And also no J.
Oh, I see. Hey, you know, on the day celebrating my people, I can at least have this, can't I? They're already making me live on Goontown Farm. Oh, God. But speaking of farm, hey, Dylan, since you've decided to join in, do you have any... what farm should I live on?
What the fuck is that really spooky looking one near the bottom? The Wilderness Farm.
The Wilderness Farm. At night, monsters show up.
Yes.
That one?
Yes.
Okay. That it is.
But beware, at night the monsters come out, and they do the mash.
Alright. Well, we're gonna just see how far I can get in a standard Stardew Valley game. It's been a hot minute. And I don't think my volume is very loud because I can't hear much. Here we go.
I can hear you just fine.
Well, I was talking about the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair. Hopefully my audio is coming across well. I have no idea. This is also my first time hopping in the stream with my current office setup.
Hey, you sound good to me, lad. And they can hear you, which is a good sign.
Hell yeah. And let me double check something on Orcheslicer, because I believe your first sound panel should be done here in a couple minutes.
Hell yeah. I'm not seeing that the game is giving audio, which is unfortunate. See if I can fix that. Let's see. That fix it. There we go.
About 45 minutes left. And then your first sound panel will be ready to mount a shirt in.
Lovely. That means nothing to the people who are listening to us.
No, because you don't have your camera on. And I don't have mine on. Even if I had mine on, they wouldn't be able to see it. But I have some really fucking cool sound panels set up behind me. Turn audio on in game settings.
Yep. Well, my output was just not connected to Stardew for some reason. Should be audible now, but if it's too quiet, I can always turn it up.
I hate it when my output's not connected.
Yeah, whatever you say, Choom.
Dylan mounts his with metal shirts. Okay, so I've got a Corpiclani one. A Cthulhu fighting Godzilla shirt that I got in like a blind shirt thing years ago. a shirt that I believe Ozzy Rat sent. It's a crow, and it just says "Daddy" on it. Nanowarves steal a glow-in-the-dark 2001: A Space Odyssey shirt. An Evil Dead, an Ozzy shirt from 1993. A Korn shirt, a White Zombie shirt from 95. A Dolly Parton shirt, and an Iron Maiden one from, oh god, when did that shirt come out? It's a parody of, it looks like Terminator. It can't be that fucking old though. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find when that shirt was made, because most of my old concert shirts that I have were ones that I stole from like my parents, like when I was in like middle school and high school, because they wouldn't fit in them anymore. Oh.
There we go. Okay, let's quickly hoe to the ground. I'm not going to be too particular about what my farm looks like currently. I'm just gonna go through the motions of starting it, and then we'll figure out what we can get done.
Oh, looks like Fire Petals is going to resize the Metal Beyond jacket. That jacket looks so damn cool, too, the Reanimator one. I mean, worst case scenario, what you could do is cut the back out and turn that into a patch on a different jacket. Because you did get it in the warehouse sale for pretty cheap. But, because, yeah, it'd be probably better to turn the back into a patch instead of spending the money on a tailor. Is it 1989? Oh my god.
Yeah, 1989, not that old, huh, bud?
Oh fuck, is it? Vintage Iron Maiden, Don't Walk. I'm seeing 1989 to 1992-ish, depending. And someone wants over fucking $300 for it. That is funny.
Yeah, nah, no shot that's happening, is it? I was about to go to the minecart because I have muscle memory.
I have 2 mini Maiden shirts. Vintage 90s, vintage 80s. Yeah, no one knows for sure. But people apparently want like between $200 and $400 for this fucking shirt. No.
Yeah, no, that seems a little a little bit silly if you ask me.
Yeah. 1989. Was the original, and then there were some reprints, but the reprints were designed differently.
Gus, have a flower, Gus. So you check the board. There. Hop into the shop. Say hello to people. Say hello to Purple. Hello, Purple. Remind me, how much does this need? 2,000? Okay. Okay. To keep in theme. Spending all my money on potatoes.
About the shirt from the general chat on Discord, Nina and Alexander.
That would probably fit in one of those sound panels pretty decently, I think.
Let me find the image itself. It's in general. Oh. Miska has been posting their beards again. Oh. That shirt would fit really well, and it would work, but I would be upset at myself.
Mm-hmm. Because you
'Cause I
would
just have
see
it
it and you'd
there, and
remind
I'd be-
yourself of, oh yeah, the sad times.
Yeah.
I showed my parents that episode.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they were interested in watching a show that I liked, and I was like, oh, I've got just the show. Nope. Right. I forgot that Haley does not like dandelions. How tragic.
Rejected.
It's fine. She's not high on my list of favorite characters, anyways.
That's only because you haven't encountered the mod that replaces her with Judy Hopps.
Okay, listen here, you. My chat may be able to meme it up, but I don't know if you have the right or the authority.
I mean, I can. Nothing's stopping me.
Your love and appreciation for your friend?
Nah.
Too much to ask, I'm sure.
Yeah, Sean will download that mod immediately after stream. There you go.
No such mod exists. I can guarantee it.
Give me a minute. Hold on.
The one thing that I know for certain does exist, though, is that apparently some neighbors really like to blast music.
As in our neighbors?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I haven't noticed. So it may not pass through from whatever end you're on.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not coming through on the microphone. I don't think it is. I think my noise gate is good enough. No.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yes, and for all the Stardew vets out there, I know this is suboptimal farming, but that's okay.
It doesn't matter if it's optimal, just that it looks nice.
Yeah. It's day one of farming. Alright, well, I've spent all my energy for the day.
You and me both, buddy.
Do I have enough to make a chest? I do. Alright, well. End the day nice and early. Go on out. Let's see. June. Ale. Go get our fishing rod. Yeah, Sean. I have enough images to make the mod. I definitely do not. You know how hard it is to mod things?
I mean, Stardew is one of the easier ones to mod.
Right, but I'd have to make custom assets, and I do not want to do that. Also, I don't want to do it at all in the first place.
Why not? I mean, come on, Sean.
Stardew Valley is not a gooning game. I don't care what you say.
Sean, what character do you always romance?
I switch it up from time to time.
Sean. You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Look, it's between two, alright?
Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oh, Sean.
Hmm?
You can get the spilt caffeinated milkshakes online.
Dylan, careful. Don't need to be spending too much money. Alright. That emote is gonna haunt me till the day I die, isn't it?
Yes, you're welcome for me making sure that it was a choice.
Yeah. Oh, you have to. Alright, what should be my goal for today? Probably just be go around collecting things and saying hello to people. Hello, Maru?
Man, if there weren't $3 each, fuck that.
Go goon up. The fact that you picked the one of the two that I usually go for really stings. Am I that?
Sean,
Am
come on.
Am
If
I
I
that?
could remember her name, that's the one I would have said. But yes, I know that's the one that they're talking about. And the other one is Abigail, right?
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
It's a bit of a tricky one when you're on to talk about, you know, sometimes, but you know, I like purple.
Uh-huh.
Who doesn't like purple?
Well, I can't.
I know
I
you.
like the color, but...
Whop.
Every time I read anyone say like, the phrase "my wife," my brain fucking jumps to Borat, and it makes me angry because I fucking hate Borat. I fucking hate Borat.
My wife. It's nice. That's the power of cultural osmosis, my man.
Oh, Sean's risen up the gilf.
I'm just saying hello to everybody, and Evelyn is happily married, so she is not risible.
Uh-huh.
And besides, gilfs are more Remington's thing.
Only your grandma, Sean.
Right? Yes.
He has stated that one multiple times.
Yeah. Well, hey. You can believe him if you like.
Who is that Confederate-looking motherfucker?
Oh, that's Gunter. He's just a blue cowboy.
Okay. Okay, his conversation sprite is much better. Otherwise, I'm giving him the side eye.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah, there's a great mod that actually makes him a full proper character for the most part, but he has a very minimal interaction in the game.
Gilf is risible with mods.
Yeah,
Sean.
but no, this is a vanilla. Okay. Alright. Hello, Elliot.
Just as vanilla as you are.
Okay, listen here, you.
We've seen your test results.
Well, not everybody's seen my test results. I think of the people currently here, I think you and maybe Fire Puddles have seen my test results.
I swear you posted them in the Discord.
I definitely have not. I've posted my rice purity score.
You did?
Yeah, because they told me to, so I did.
Right, and you had on the dating app one girl ask you that like apropos of nothing, right?
Correct, yes. That's what got me curious about what the hell it was.
Right. Yeah, oof. I remember the last time I took it. My high school health professor would be very disappointed.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a good boy in comparison.
Most people are. Fire Puddle's rice purity score is a generic purity score, like how pure you are as a person thing. Um, Lower your score, the better, and it's like a never have I ever with different points added for different activities.
And I think it's like, what, the lower the number, the purer you are?
Yeah. Hate that the word pure is used in that. Yeah, that it is a very gross way of putting it. I got like 60. I don't even remember. Hold on. Let me see. Go into my chats with Sean, see if I can find rice.
I mean, we do talk about rice quite frequently.
We do.
We love rice.
Oh, no. The higher your score, the better. Or quote unquote better. The less you have experienced and done. Because Sean got a 58. I did not.
Yeah, let's leave it at that, sir. Let's leave it at that. I need a chest.
Sean's 58 was moderately experienced. It indicates you are of average morality and likely that you have experienced love for someone in your life. Most people have around this average score. Sean is not a rope bunny, can confirm.
Oh dear. I can probably just collect more wood with what energy I have left and then just end the day.
A couple use the non-illegal stuff on it as a summer bucket list. Most of it isn't illegal, from what I remember.
Yeah. There's just like one or two very extreme options. I mean, it's a silly thing from like a college fraternity anyway, so it's like it's not like it's a reasonable metric for anything.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Hey, level 1 foraging. Hey, love it when it rains.
Checked so the Discord and got a 35. Good effort. And I have now sent a link to our friend Firebottle so that they can find out a little bit about themselves and how they rate compared to the average. And funny enough, Mackenzie, I have the feeling your score, despite you being more experienced, is probably around Sean's. What's the test again? It is one of the rice purity ones. I'll send you a link. Also, I just saw the horror classics that you sent to me. Holy shit, I love that compilation. Especially, the Hammer Christopher Lee horror films when he's Dracula. God, I love those. It's not actual. The actual test isn't from 1924. It's when they allege that it was a thing, and who knows? It may actually have roots going far that deep, but they have definitely updated it for the modern
Yeah.
sensibilities.
And also, like, again, citation needed. Like, it's not an accredited study or anything.
Yeah, no, it's a college fraternity, and I'm sure that they required you to be at a certain score or lower.
Yeah, I look, man. Fraternities never made sense to me in the first place, so you know. Yeah, yeah, no. If it was genuinely like fully from 1924, like there'd be a thing that says, "Ooh, do you regularly expose your ankles?" You know. And I
When
don't.
was the last time you punched a cop's horse?
I'd feel bad for the horse, but I guess
Yeah, no, it's not the horse's fault.
yeah,
However,
I guess a cab applies. I don't know.
I was on Blue Sky, and there were two ACAB applies to posts in a row. Let me see if there's if I can still find them real quick. Um, there was a Robert Evans one, and let me check. Unpopular stance. ACAB includes Scully, but not Mulder, because there's absolutely no way Fox Mulder understands what the law really is, or that his job is to enforce it. He has less capacity for moral cognition than a canine unit.
Oh, buddy.
He is not wrong.
No, he's not. It's just like, oh man, I find it hard to disagree. No, do not.
Yeah, I don't think he knows he works for the government. Probably not.
You gotta bless him. You know, he's doing his best.
Kind of just like Jake Sisko at the age of 18 accidentally becoming a propagandist for an occupying force. Sometimes they're just a little too innocent.
Mm-hmm. Some people get manipulated.
Yeah.
You like horseradish?
Yeah, actually, horseradish is really nice.
Oh,
How about you?
not particularly.
Yeah.
But I was mostly talking to my good buddy over there. My good buddy Linus, the old man who lives in a tent in the woods. Wiggly worms. Look. Gotta keep an eye out for wiggly worms when you're playing in Stardew.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, gonna turn in this hand axe. Then I think I'm gonna start clearing out the farm a little bit more.
Jake wouldn't do free press, but Wei Yun was a bitch. Jake was an idiot. But also Wei Yun was a bitch. Was that Wei Yun 4 or 5 by that point? Either way, gotta love our man Jeff Combs.
You've got messages, Dylan.
Yeah. I have seen and responded to the message. It was waiting for? Okay. Of course you knew that one. I just figured. One of the questions is kissed below the belt. Just say give head cards. There is a difference, okay? Someone's kneecap is below the belt. And some people are really into...
Don't say it, you're gonna skeeve yourself out, my guy. I know you.
kind of negus.
Okay. Not what I was expecting you to say, but I'm disappointed in you all the same.
I wasn't gonna... No. Yeah, nah. I would have vomited on stream. No thank you.
Yes, I appreciate you not vomiting on stream. I think that's against TOS. Oh, goodness. You know, I like it when I get to play nice, wholesome games on stream where we talk about only, like, the good, nice, wholesome parts of life.
Like, purity scores and going down on someone's kneecap.
Oh, dear. Oop, oop, oop. God, it's gonna be great once I get an actual, axe upgrade. Oh, God. Starting over in Stardew is always hard to get used to the slower speed.
I mean, you could get one of those starter kit mods, but then it wouldn't be as vanilla as you.
Okay, listen here. What I could learn is the animation canceling tech for it, but I
Come on, Sean, you gotta learn the speed runs.
Yeah, it can't be arsed. It's too much effort.
We need to get you to become a Stardew speedrunner.
Stardew speedrunning is such a weird thing, honestly. There's some very funny meme categories for it, though. Like, there's one that's called hat percent.
That is how quickly you can get a hat.
Correct.
Nice. It's like sex percent in Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah. And the most surefire way to do it is to get an achievement. Because there's a little fella called the Hat Mouse who sells hats, and you unlock them by getting achievements.
Yeah. You know, funny enough, Sean,
Hmm?
the soundproofing here is good enough. I heard a neighbor honk through your mic, but I didn't hear it in my office.
Yeah, it's probably because I'm right next to me glass window.
I mean, I'm right next to mine, but mine is on a different side of the building.
Yeah, so there are some good things.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can do about, you know.
Well, curtains, blackout curtains. We need to just put your blackout curtains on a tension rod.
Mm-hmm.
That way we're not drilling holes for curtain rod. And the blackout curtains are incredibly heavy and will just deaden the noise coming through it.
Yeah, that's probably the play.
I'm probably going to do the same, because otherwise I was going to pick up some rock wool panels and actually, you know, turn them into a sound panel to put in the window, but that is a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Let's do that. Go to bed. Night. Hey, level 2 foraging. We're looking like fortune-wise. Extra luck. Nope. Yes, Clint, tell me how to make a furnace, please. Thank you. I need copper ore to make a furnace. I forgot about that. Potatoes are growing in nice and lovely. Isn't that nice to hear, Dylan?
Oi, love a good potato.
Got me parsnips and taters. Alright. Top up the tank. Toss those in there. Let's be on our merry way. Ah, God, I gotta remember, is day 4 Junimo Day, or is day 4,
Day 4's Thursday.
No, I mean, yes, but... Oh. It's been a while, I just can't remember when the scripted events happen.
Hey, Sean.
Yes, Dylan.
Would you be concerned if someone just who you have a tenuous, you have an awkward relationship with this individual, and they just asked you your blood type? How would you react?
Depends on how much of a weeb they are.
The answer is not.
Then very.
What's your blood type? Very?
No, I said I'd be very concerned. Is what I meant.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I can't think of many reasons to ask somebody what their blood type is if you don't have like a well-established relationship with them.
Well, I've told them they're not getting any of my organs.
It's important to lay down the law, and I'm glad that you're willing to put your foot down for that. Open up, Clint, you creepy bastard. Need you to break open my rocks.
Break them open yourself, you bitch.
I need a special machine for that.
Mm.
That is a late game type of thing.
Okay. Have you heard of the film Rats?
I mean, I've heard 2019 Cats.
This is a brand new film, and it has Jacob Wysocki in it.
Oh, hell yeah. Love Jacob Wysocki. The weird little guy.
He is a weird little guy. But apparently it is something that we need to watch.
I mean, hey, hell yeah. What part of GD? I don't. In response to that, I don't. The answer is no, I don't.
We all know it's the Cottontail.
Okay, listen here, you.
I'm listening. I'm learning.
What kind of degenerate are you trying to make me out to be?
I mean, come on. John.
Finger to big old corporate Joja Mart. I can't wait to watch you burn down. For a game that really revolves around rewarding your capitalistic tendencies, it is also a very anti-capitalist game.
Well, yeah, I mean, Concerned Ape.
Yeah. Look, man, I'm just saying that I can never force myself to do a Joja Mart run because it hurts my soul too much.
But Sean, what about the completionist cred?
You can do a 100% playthrough without doing a Joja Mart run. So
Isn't there an achievement?
probably, but I don't care about that.
That's the completionist cred, Sean. What kind of gamer are you?
Well, one that does what I please. Unless there's a wheel involved, then I go by what the wheel says. The wheel is God here. As we can see based on my me currently playing Stardew, which I had no intention of playing until someone was like, hey, you should play Stardew. And the wheel decided twice in a row that it was Stardew. I am nothing if not, you know, victim to the wheel. But yeah, no. Like, the wheel had, I think, 11 options on it, Dylan.
And 3 of them were games you would have to have purchased.
6 of them were, actually.
6, Sean.
Yeah. Look, originally it was only 3.
Sean.
But, you know. And in fairness, they were all different price points as well, and they were all on sale. It's part of the reason I was able to consider doing this in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it would have been the ones that I had originally thought of was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Oh, that's on PC now?
Yep. The entire Kingdom Hearts trilogy, of which I've never completed. I've only played through all of 2. And the last one was the original Doom, and by original I mean the 2016 Bethesda Doom. Which I think is on sale for like $2 right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Doom 2016?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I thought, hey, it'll be fun. See, test my luck a little bit. And then people, I was like, oh, I'm also open to suggestions. And people added a couple games that I already owned, and then a couple games I didn't. Like, I think I had Metal Gear on there, Metal Gear 3 specifically owned. And, oh god, what else? Another little farming game, hilariously.
Okay.
And, 1 or 2 other things I cannot remember off the top of my head. My brain has fully switched into ADHD farm mode. So all I can think about is gathering my resources and, yeah.
Planting your seed.
I mean, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, I forget that lotteries are actually a thing because they're so fucking illegal in Utah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Mac was just crazy. Like, Stardew was his suggestion, and it won twice. Furnace is 10 copper, yeah? 20, oh. Jesus. Alright.
Oh, fire puddles. They got the exact same score as you.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. In Canada, they don't tax lottery winnings. You win $1 million, you get $1 million. I mean, yeah, because they make a shit ton of money already off of taxing the lottery ticket purchase. It is really silly to tax lotto winnings.
Hey, me snips are done. Oh, and I got a silver one on the first harvest. Wow, wow, wow.
Is that good?
It just means it's higher quality, so you get a little bit more money.
No tax on ticket purchase? Now, is that no tax that you pay or that the store pays? Or the vendor? Actually, I am going to AFK for a second because I'm going to grab Sean a beverage. And then I'm going to see if I can find a controller so that I can play some Pocket Mans. 5% tax on ticket. Okay, yeah.
Oh, alright, that's not too bad. Have you played Slime Rancher? I've not played it, but I have sat with my friend in their stream and watched them play it. It seems like a very lovely game.
You would enjoy it. Slime Rancher 2 is also out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, Hermes, I need you down.
I mean, I love games like that in general anyways.
Yeah.
They tickle my brain in just the right way.
Tickle. Can't believe I fucking said that. Give Sean a spicy beverage. I will... I mean, I was gonna give him some whiskey, but I mean, I don't know, throw some capsaicin extract in his soju.
Please don't. Please don't. I'm just a boy. I'm just a boy who's weak to spice.
Spice must flow through your nose. Snort it, bitch.
You know, I didn't read the Joja letter. I think that was the one that telling me that the mine is open now.
I have no idea.
Have you ever actually played Stardew Valley?
I've put like an hour into it.
Oh, I see. I see.
And then I'm just aware of it through memes.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah, it is. The mine is open now. Lovely. Nope, not eat the cookies. Okay, got me my rusty sword. Time to go in hole. It's what you do best. You go in hole.
Next group stream, Stardew.
It would be very fun to try and do like a silly completionist run with you, Dylan, since you've never played it before.
I don't know how well that would work out. That could be fun for some variety of event, though. Yeah.
I mean, it takes time, but you know.
I mean, yeah, it's 100%ing a game.
Yeah, Stardew Valley is very much a very good chill chat, shoot the shit kind of game, talk with chat, you know. All those fun shenanigans. And people love Stardew Valley streams because they are easily one of the most chill, relaxed type of streams to go through.
Speaking of which, I will be right back.
Like, I've been talking with Remington for a hot minute about trying to convince him to play a game like this with me, but he is always hesitant to. My boy likes his roguelikes too much. Doesn't want to invest the time and effort into something long term. It saddens me as a big Stardew fanboy. But man, oh, I'm jealous of people who get to play this game for the first time nowadays, because there is just so much new stuff added. Where is ladder? Ladder. Ladder? Ladder. Ladder? Ladder. Please, game? Please give me a ladder. Hey, there we go. Hey, some capper. Need that. I have no room for it. Drop the slime for now. I can always get more slime. See if I can at least get to floor 10. Try out my time in port. I have been told that I need to try that one as well. As a farming game connoisseur, I hear it's pretty solid. It's just hard unless the game gives me the exact same kind of itch, or not. It doesn't give you the itch; it scratches the itch, as it were. That Stardew does. That's the hard part, because there are a lot of farming games out there inspired by Stardew. A lot of them don't usually have the same, the same pizzazz, the same chutzpah. Fancy slime. I'm gonna kill the fancy slime. Don't know if it'll do anything for me, but I'm gonna try. All magnet ring. Yes, please. Thank you. Quartz. I can give that to Abigail as a snack. And a lot of copper. Holy hell. Needs enrichment from his enclosure. Are we talking about me or are we talking about Dylan here? Eat the cookies. Perfect. Bug meat, grab crystal. I can drop the stone, it's fine. Get all this quartz. Get to floor 10. Then be on my merry way, I think. Or am I just going to be insanely unlucky this whole thing? Oop. Dylan's knocking on my door. Oh, hey. There we are. Ah, what a nice lad that Dylan is. He just handed me a soju. And some cookies. Well, he didn't make me a drink. He got a soju out of the fridge and handed it to me. Which I still appreciate quite a bit. Here we are.
You talking shit on my cookies?
No. I'm saying that I'm grateful for the cookies. I just had some cookies in game. Now I'm having some cookies IRL. It's the perfect game-life balance.
Yeah, they were marked down 50% for a massive thing of cookies, so now we have a shit ton of cookies that you better fucking eat.
Alright, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. Ah, Lewis. Oop. Hello there, Demetrius. Said hello to Shane. Pam. I don't think I've said hello to Pam. Hello, Pam. Don't mind me. Here you are, Leah. I already said hello to you, yeah? I have. Cool.
Have you ever brought Lewis's underpants?
Have I ever fought Lose?
Oh, fought? Wait, you can fight them?
I didn't think that was a thing.
I mean, I know you can find them.
Yeah, and I know you can throw them in the soup. Done that before.
What?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
I didn't know you could.
I didn't know you could fight them. I didn't know that was a thing. I've never considered the possibility.
In his secret basement.
I didn't even know he had a secret basement, if I'm being honest. Alright. Enough copper to actually build a furnace, so I think I will do that. We have enough for one, though. Right there for now. Rest of the stuff back in there.
So Sean,
Yes.
and actually Mackenzie, this goes out to you too. This question: what do you think Rakdos's milk tastes like?
I refuse to answer the question. Categorically.
Do you think it tastes like cinnamon, like tiefling milk does?
I hate that we both know that. I hate that.
That is a canonical answer now.
I know, and I hate that we both know that. Ugh.
Okay, so fire puddles. I'm going to send you some pictures. You need to not judge me. You can judge the person who said the question, but you can't judge me.
Hmm. Oh dear.
Okay, so Cheshire, look up Rakdos, Rakdos, Lord of Riots, and look at that motherfucker, and then just kind of imagine what his milk tastes like.
Don't. Oh my god. Look, it's one thing to put it upon Fuddles, but anybody else, I just feel bad.
Sean. Everyone involved in our podcast is a degenerate in one way or another.
I mean, yeah.
And also, it's kind of funny just to ask, normal everyday people, hey, what do you think this demon's milk tastes like?
Oh god. What a world we live in where questions like this can be asked.
No, it is not something other than milk. It is literally just milk. Look at his chest. Yeah, cinnamon is a solid guess.
Yeah, like
strawberry milk is also, also a pretty good guess.
I don't. No. No. Jesus Christ.
But
I don't know. I feel
unfortunately, he doesn't bottle it, so you do have to get it right from the tap.
Don't like that. Do not like that. Not a fan. No, thank you, sir. Also, I don't think there's anything sweet about Rakdos. I don't know much about him, but as somebody who's played a good handful of Rakdos decks, no.
He just likes to have fun.
His fun is the kind of fun.
Followers.
Yeah, look.
I'm more of a Xenagos guy when it comes to my parties, but hey, I can get down with some Rakdos.
There we go. Got the lovely Junimo unlocked.
My only interaction with Magic Lore is a Ravnica D&D campaign. Ravnica would be an interesting one for a campaign. I know there was the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, which is an actual source book that came out, but it really wasn't enough for a full campaign. They also did one. Yeah, they also did one for Theros, which Theros block was one of my favorites. I fucking loved Theros because it's Greek mythology flavored.
Wait, where am I going? I need to give a quartz to Linus.
Teysa is such a babe in older art. All right, let's find out. Let's look at Teysa.
Do I know Teysa?
Is she a Karlov? Oh. Okay.
I know they have a manor, and that some murders happened in it. Amongst other things, I'm sure.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, I can get down with that. She is one of the leaders of the Orzhov.
Hmm.
Holy shit, though, that dress with the Orzhov cutout in the center, that's fucking cool. For Teza Orzhov Scion from 2006, is that Guild Pact? I think Guild Pact.
I admire your confidence, sir. Damn. Watts. Stone. Ward. Ah. Cauliflower. Lovely.
That is a hell of an outfit. Hell yeah, Mackenzie. That is dope. Yeah, no, that needs to be a real thing. What card or set or art was that from? Oh, that was fan art. Holy shit.
More potatoes. Oh, and I need at least one bean.
This was great. So it was also influenced by like fantasy fiction, so kind of like pulp fantasy. Oh yeah, especially in the actual storylines themselves. And honestly, a lot of the cards, but storyline wise, far more pulp fantasy than Greek mythology, though there was still the Greek mythology elements to it. But also, I mean, my boy Xenagos.
Like, the god cards are very cool looking, I have to say. Like, with their little extra starry effects around the border.
Oh yeah, it's Oh, that ended up being. Oh, that secret lair art is dope. Yeah, Teza is. You know, she's a baddie.
Me ho.
Hi.
Where's me other hoe? Let's see. There we go.
Oh, Remington, you know he's just down the road.
Oh, thank God, too.
Mercedes Lackey. Elspeth was taken right out of one of her books. I am not familiar. Give me a moment. Let's see.
God. In your professional opinion, Dylan, do you think I should go to the one convention I'm thinking of going to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and talk you out of it.
You think it'll be a good time for me?
Yeah. Especially if you can, get out of your hole and actually just, socialize.
Okay. You know I'm actually really good at socializing at conventions, right?
Are you?
Yes?
Oh.
Do you not remember how social I was at LA Comic Con?
No, because I was also getting pulled into random conversations down there, so.
Yeah, no, like, if you weren't talking to somebody, I was.
Yeah.
Because, I like talking to people at conventions. It's fun. They're all there because they like fun, weird, nerdy things, so might as well chat with them.
Yeah.
And
But
anyway,
hey,
especially...
Sean, if you go to the convention that you're thinking of, you can find A nice lass, I can guarantee it.
Ah, yes. Because as we all know, that's the main reason to go to nerdy conventions.
However, she'll probably be mono blue.
God, could I date a month? I mean, I'm basically dating Remington, so probably. Is that Kawaii-Con? It is not, unfortunately, no. Because I think Hawaii-Con is in Hawaii, isn't it? Would not
What the
afford to
fuck
go
is
to
a mono
Hawaii if I
blue?
really wanted to.
Mono blue is a archetype in Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. Their whole thing is control, is the easiest way to say it.
Yes. Oh wow, Mercedes Lucky has so many books. Nine, 10, 12, 15, 23, 28. 31, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 52, 58, 59, 67, 77, 85, 87, 89 books.
That's a lot of books, holy shit.
Oh, that was only page 1.
Oh my god. Why so many books?
Oh my fuck, she has over 100 books. Goodreads says she has 500 works. I don't believe them. I
That's
think they
exaggerated.
might be counting like compilations.
Still, like even if it's anything remotely close to that, that's still insane.
Yeah. Oh, she's worked with Pierce Anthony. I think that will be a good starting point for me.
Go to that con and get enriched. Thanks.
Also one of the first authors with LGBTQ characters when she started in the early 80s. Oh yeah.
I'm glad that people want me to go and make sure I get my enrichment.
She has published over 140 unique books and writes novels at a rate of 5.5 per year.
That's still pretty insane.
She is still alive.
Is it foraging that's first?
No, Hermes.
It's foraging.
Let's see. Earliest work of hers I'm seeing was 87. Which means she was in her late 30s when she had her first book published.
Wow. It's honestly impressive. Like, even if they're just okay to average books, like, that's still insane.
She needs to teach George R. R. Martin a thing or two about how to not be and There are many not nice things I'd say about good old Georgie Porgy.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the basic. Man needs to fucking finish his book series so he can finally stop thinking about it. Or at the very least get the bad taste of the,
Also, learn how to write women. Be a good step.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, man, I'll just accept any ending, just so that I can know whether or not things were more than truly fucked by the show people. Because, like, God, I have nightmares about that ending.
Oh my god, the card art for Earthbind. Jesus, Mackenzie.
Dare I ask?
Kenbaku.
Bless you.
Tell you what, I'll send it to you.
Oh, goody. I love presents.
Reminds me of Evil Dead.
Mm. Oh.
More specifically, Evil Dead the musical.
Ah.
God, I love Evil Dead the musical. Can't wait till the next Halloween season rolls around so I can go and get in the gore zone.
If you need an emotional support person, I appreciate the offer. The only thing is it's an out-of-state convention, and I would not want to put that financial burden on you. You know, one that's happening like later this year. Out of state.
Sean's being on the down low so that people don't decide to just, jump him there.
Look, I imagine like there's gonna be way too many people there for that to happen, but you know.
Yeah. Oh my god, audio, what the fuck?
Hey, got me some seeds.
My fucking ears were blown out. Because I
what?
made the mistake of opening a fucking Pokemon game.
Oh. Yeah, Pokemon can be loud. Oh, I didn't randomize the crops. What was I thinking? Or not the crops, the bundles. Oh well, I guess it just means I already know what I need to collect.
Why not just put on a panel with the three of you? So we've done a single panel for an anime convention, and then they decided they weren't going to do any more podcast panels, despite ours being the best attended panel they had aside from some Smash Bros. Ones. And then they shut down.
Yeah, hardcore. Hardcore shutdown. Because lots of mismanagement behind the scenes. I would like to do more convention stuff in the future, and like do more coverage and do more in-person events. It's just a matter of, going to events that we can actually do that.
Yeah. Also,
man,
man, Salt Lake Comic-Con was
so overcrowded that we couldn't get anything done.
It was so overcrowded. They were at capacity, and yet the line still went around the city block just to get in.
Yeah. And even then, if we had wanted to get in there, through less savory means, it would have not been hard.
No, they did not have... All you needed to do was have a badge. They weren't doing bracelets. They didn't even do QR, or not QR, NFC tags to get through the security gates. It was just, you walked through a metal detector. And even then, you didn't have to walk through the metal detector.
Mm-hmm. It was, let's just say it was much better managed years ago.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID, I would say, is when it was best managed. Because, man, like, the RFID wristbands, they were a little clumsy at times, but they worked.
Oh yeah, I actually really dug them.
Yeah. But, you know, apparently, people don't like, actually having things work well.
Yeah. Since have gone downhill since the panini.
Yeah.
I don't.
They're trying not to say what the other word
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Because, you know, people are, apparently some algorithms and shit are still sensitive about it. Even though it's just a word and it's a thing that happened, and we need to think about it and talk about it.
Yeah.
Look, man, free speech is an important thing. Oof, 25k people in one convention. Oh, bird! Bird! Dylan, your kindred ate one of my plants.
Did someone say kindred?
Yes. A little crow came in and just ate up one of my plants because I forgot to put up a scarecrow.
That's on you.
Look, man, I'm like pseudo speedrunning this here. Already had 1 full week in game. I need for a scarecrow. I need 1 coal and 20 fiber. I don't know why I need coal to make a scarecrow. Seems like a bit of a weird thing to need.
More like Stargoon Valley. Remington, you are aware that he is on, I believe it's Goonland Farms, right?
Yeah, no, I'm sure this will make you happy, Remington.
Assuming you haven't already bounced.
There it is. Yeah, that's the name of the town, as voted by the people. Because I am a man of the people when it comes to streaming. So there you go. Oh, hey, look, I had nothing to do with it. It was put to a vote, and that's what the vote came to. And weirdly, it wasn't the worst option. There were worse options.
Oh yeah.
Look, I'm happy I'm not working on Mommy Milker.
Oh lordy goonin'! Or are you?
Thank you for the 100 bits. For the appropriate oh lordy gooning sound bit.
Oh lordy goonin'.
Just missing a coal. Coal, please. Up. My ass is very beatable. Yeah, this is the worst scarecrow placement, but it's fine. I'll live with it. Again, I'm not gonna fuss about making things pretty until it gets way closer. Until, you know, I actually get to a point where I can care about that. Right now, we're just in go mode.
Right now, you're just in goon mode.
Goodness. And thank you again for the 100 bits for making sure that I know that my ass is very beatable.
It is very beatable.
How does it feel that one of your big legacies is sound bites of me saying embarrassing things?
I am very pleased, actually. Because I have no pride.
You have plenty of pride. Shut up. You have so much pride that you're like, what heinous thing can I force him to say or just put as a sound redeem so that people can throw a couple biddies and just laugh their asses off. It's my god, man. I forgot to check the forecast. Or not the forecast, the fortune teller. God, that's 3 days in a row with angry spirits. What did I do to piss them off?
You spat on their grave.
Or no, I did nothing of the sort. I've barely even been to the graveyard here.
You gooned on their grave.
I definitely didn't do that. I mean, Remington's legacy is making bits and goofs that make my life a living hell, and then everybody jumping on them. You know, I don't know how I feel about the way Lewis worded this quest.
Could someone bring me carp? I'd love them.
I don't know if that's good. That concerns me.
I love them.
Oh yeah, the ticket mechanic, I forgot about that. What should I? This dandelion.
Hell yeah, eat that dandelion, bitch.
It only gives me a little bit of energy, and I think I'm gonna go into the mine for just a little bit. Just a little bit, see if I can get at least 5 floors down, even though it's a bad luck day.
What does the luck day have to do with it?
So it essentially affects drop rates and the ease of which you can find staircases in the mine, for example. Enemies, you know, just basically anything that might have a slight luck mechanic is affected by if the spirits are pissed or not.
Okay.
So usually if it's a bad luck day, you don't want to go into the mine. But if you don't have anything better to do, and you really want better tools.
Okay. Non-check, non-spoiler gaming.
Uh-oh. Well, first Wait, this is an Elden Ring, I can pause.
Yes, Sean, you can pause the video game.
Oh, I also just saw the picture you sent me.
No. Spoiler.
Alright, non-spoiler gaming. What am I looking at? Oh my god. Okay, so you're very much in a late stage Stardew Valley game. My god, dude. Hey, you know it's bad when the number isn't contained within the box.
It does just kind of break out of there, yeah.
God, I also need a better sword. Oh god. Bugs. These are nice. There we go, my god. Yep, that's why you don't go on a bad luck day. Fine, it's fine. As long as I find it before the bugs come back, I should be okay. Ah, Spiffy, thank you for the sub.
Hey, welcome.
Ah, rock crab.
You missed our conversation regarding Grace Purity scores and Sean gooning over a...
Oh lord, he gooning!
Duty hops.
Only one of those things happened, and it wasn't the latter. And thank you for the 100 bits, Fire Puddles. Lecturing me about saving money when you're doing that kind of thing, though. Come on now. I want that coal. Yes, please, to coal. Gonna eat this horseradish.
Oh, so that's your favorite of the Sprouse Brothers?
Can't remember which one was in Riverdale, so I don't really have a comment on that.
I think it was Dylan. I think Dylan's the one that still does acting.
I can't remember. Could have been Cole. I don't know.
One of our younger members would probably know.
Look, all I know is I spent way too much time with one of the Spouse brothers.
It is cold, apparently. Oh.
Yeah, that sounds right. There we go.
I only really know that that's probably the one that's in Lisa Frankenstein, and
Yep, that's
both
the one.
of them get asked about some Danimals bullshit fairly frequently.
Poor guys. Yeah, nothing against Cole Sprouse personally, but my god, did I have to spend a lot of unnecessary time watching him. Getting angry.
I've decided I've watched enough ghost stories for the night. Ah.
I mean,
But-
to be fair, you can only watch so much of that nonsense at once. Because, like, don't get me wrong, it's a funny dub, but it's a lot.
And hats.
More hats. More hats.
That's right, hats, you bitch.
Oh, McNutt, I know what hat he wants. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Armor! Yeah, because I'm a whore if I don't have my armor on. Is that it?
Yes.
Nope. My bad, McNutt. My bad.
How dare you, Sean? Disappointing.
So misaligned. What happened? That's not right. That's not right.
It's scaled down, it looks like. Only slightly, but it does look like it's scaled down.
This is weird. I don't think I touched it last time. You think that's good? Yeah.
Fuck if I know, homie.
Yeah,
I
it looks
can't
good enough.
know.
Looks good enough. There we are. There you go. The whore has his armor on. Are you satisfied? This is John hates NPCs. I definitely do not, Eddie. Please don't spread that.
Slander him. Slander the bitch.
Exactly what I expect from with the microphone from Utah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm mistake and slip of the tongue. Also, it's hard to keep track if I don't, you know, regularly think about it. Like, I rarely misgender people in person.
Except for when you misgender me, which is really weird, considering I use he, him.
Well, look, I can't help it if you're gonna make a great wife someday, don't. You just have those strong housewife qualities.
Ah, yes, being a decent cook.
Dedication. I need more slaps.
Dylan gives off strong any all. You know, genuinely, I have not put in the energy and effort required to interrogate myself and determine whether or not I give a shit.
Yeah.
That is what it comes down to for me.
Yeah.
But I do look great in a dress.
I mean, yeah. No arguments here. Apparently, you are referred to as my wife occasionally, Dylan.
Hi.
Oh, that is comical. Where is this staircase? There we are. Look, I've been saying it for years. Dylan would both be a great wife guy and a great wife guy, if you catch. You know, wherever you put the emphasis.
Hyphen or not.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about strangers on the internet shipping y'all with your friends? I don't give a fuck.
We do not
There's
care.
a Discord role that you can sign up to, which is Team Shawnington.
Which is really only exists just for laughs more than anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like it's good to ask those kinds of things because some other people are not okay with it.
Yeah.
But we don't have any real issues with it. Like we're all very comfortable with who we are in our relationships currently, and a lot of our jokes end up just being us flirting with each other from time to time anyways. So why get our knickers in a twist over, you know, people having a little bit of fun with us?
Exactly. I think I'd be somewhat uncomfortable. Yeah, honestly, that's fine. It's perfectly okay to be uncomfortable with
Oh,
people
yeah.
making jokes about it.
Yeah, no, like God, most female streamers, like I feel so bad for. Because like we're very male presenting, so you know, we don't get it nearly as bad as some other people do. And I just, oh God. Some of the, because there are some nasty degenerate people out there who feel like it's okay to do that kind of thing in other people's streams without checking, you know, vibes or what the streamer is actually comfortable with.
Oh, yeah. I have heard some horror stories.
Like even like lewd tubers and the such shouldn't be like overtly treated that way unless they make it explicitly clear that they're okay with that kind of treatment. You know? It's just basic respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because just because, you know, the three of us don't really care doesn't mean that everybody else doesn't either, you know?
And for us, I think it's probably just due to the environments in which we kind of grew up.
Yeah. Oh my god. Thank you for the full 2 years, McNutt. Holy hell.
Holy shit.
With all my friends flirt with me. Hey, you know? You gotta love the homies, and how much you love the homies is up to those specific homies, you know?
Yeah.
Look, I've been saying it for years. People need to normalize saying I love you to their friends more. We don't live in the 50s where it's taboo to express love for anything except your married spouse.
And a lot of it comes... There was a breakdown I saw on a lot of specifically men's apprehension towards saying I love you to their friends comes down to a lot of the toxic masculinity in which we grew up. And
Yep.
unfortunately, that stuff it's a cycle. It just goes on and on and on.
That's why it's up to individuals to break said cycle when possible. I tell my friends I love them all the time.
About as often as I tell them fuck off.
Yeah, you gotta keep these things balanced after all.
Yeah.
If you don't, I mean, then what does that make you, you know?
Exactly.
Love you too, Fire Puddles. You get that because we know you IRL. Yes. Love my friends, but I love my boyfriends. Yeah, see? There are different kinds of love.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. I mean, hell, like, if we want to get weeby for a second, I mean, in Japanese there are 2 words that can be translated as "I love you," and one has
Yeah.
vastly more weight than the other.
I'm assuming like familial and actual romantic.
Like, it's even more extreme than that. So generally speaking, when we're talking about like saying you like or love somebody, it's usually like a daisuki. You know, you've all heard that one. And that's like the kind of thing you say generally, traditionally I should say at least, like, you know, standards change as time goes on. But that's the kind of love you give to people, you know, for anything other than like the people you truly, truly love and care about to an extreme value. Usually for like your spouse or something. And that extreme one is aishiteru. Yeah. Even has the I in there. I for love.
Oh. Okay.
So, you know, there are different kinds of love. You just gotta, you know, and if you need
It's
to clarify.
important to experience all of them.
Exactly. I'm gonna have a video about a cancel anime based on the All the Things She Said band tattoo. Oh, tattoo. I have no. You say a bunch of words. I'm sure it'll be great. I don't think I've ever heard of any of that.
I actually, there's a character wearing a tattoo shirt in Vampire the Masquerade Coteries of New York.
Oh. Ooh, let's see. That said hello too. Oh. Alright, well.
Let me look up some of the concept art. Let's see.
Yeah.
Lost production material.
So far, Linus is my best friend. Oh god, you want to hear something sad that happened to me today, Dylan?
Hmm?
I got Cafe Rio for lunch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that's not the sad part. Like, I mean, it's a little sad, like, you know. But the sad part was I ordered a little side of queso.
Mhm.
Because it's
You
cheaper
love your
than getting
cheese.
it like pre-poured on the burrito. And yeah, it's a little less, but like that's fine. You know, because I don't need it completely drowned in queso. And they just forgot to put it in the bag.
Oh, you didn't get your cheese.
I didn't get my cheese. I was mortified.
Shame.
They did give me a little tiny cup of shredded cheese though, for some reason.
That was the case that you asked for.
It
Because
wasn't.
it does just mean cheese.
Yeah, well, hey man, if that's what I was getting, then the picture was very misleading. Yeah, because no, I ordered because I want and it wasn't in the burrito because I wanted a little bit of cheese in my burrito because you know, I like cheese.
Yeah.
But no, they put it in a little cup on the side, so I just kind of sadly poured it over the top of the burrito. Like the saddest
Oh.
enchilada you've ever seen.
Oh.
I mean, it was still tasty, because, I mean, you know, this is a burrito. It's just, you know, not as cheesy as a man could have wanted.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise, the white boy likes cheese. I'm
Man.
debating, do I go to Subway or do I get katsu udon curry? Homie.
Should that be a question? Like, as long as you're able, as long as money isn't an issue right now, katsu
Always
udon
go to
curry, that just
katsu.
sounds fucking
Yeah.
bomb.
Oh, Sean, I found a fantastic, fairly easy recipe for proper katsu cutlets and such.
Ooh, you know I love my cutlets.
They look fantastic, and I'm tempted to pick up the meat for it, but oh.
Yeah, maybe that'll be a good way to celebrate once we actually have our kitchen in a workable order.
Yeah.
Lord knows it's struggling a little.
Yeah. Ah, you had it yesterday. That's why it's the debate.
Ah, yeah, understandable. God, Subway is just so low on my list of things to enjoy that I have a hard time justifying it over something as, like, loving as, like, katsu. Like, that might just be a me thing, but I have been known to eat the same thing days in a row just because of habits.
I mean, yeah, that's, divergency for you.
Yeah.
Today for lunch, I actually decided to treat myself a little, and I made some more premium ramen, and then I ended up frying it into the pot with a little bit of chili oil, garlic, and all these sort of seasonings until it got nice and crispy, and it was fucking delicious.
Oh, I bet, man. Ugh. Like, having an improved ramen is just, like, life-changing the first time you do it. Like, don't get me wrong, instant ramen, great. But you put a little finesse, put a little chutzpah on it, and then it's just a great experience.
I mean, at that point, if you want to just... There's two ways that I would recommend anyone who is just having, normal ass instant ramen, but they want to, give it a little bit more oomph. The first one, while it's, still boiling away, take it right off the heat, crack in an egg, and then whisk that bitch. And it is fantastic. The other way involves peanut butter and gochujang. And that is, just a good big scoop of peanut butter and then some gochujang. Mix that in after draining some water, but not all of it. And it turns it's I can't even describe what it does. It makes your ramen something that actually has value.
Yeah, like the first one's like a poor man's carbonara.
Well, if you wanted to throw it in cheese too, yeah, you could make it even more carbonara-like, but...
No. I mean, like, just... It's amazing what you can do with just a little bit of extra effort. Hard part is having the motivation to put that extra effort in.
Yeah.
Let's just do a little fishing. And you know a game is great when it has fishing in it.
Unless it's the Bass Pro Shop fishing games.
Oh yeah. I mean, fishing should just be a fishing mini. generally speaking.
Ideally. It should be a well-developed minigame. I'm not a huge fan of Warframe's fishing, honestly. It's alright, but
A lot of people complain about Stardew's fishing, but I think it's great.
it takes a little bit more effort than some other fishing minigames, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I still get the relaxing vibes, and I just have a grand old time with it. Like, Ironic fucking hates the fishing in Stardew. That's a herring.
Scryfall Tagger, a crowdsourced tag catalog. Oh! That is a fantastic idea. You know, something that I could actually do at this point, I think they've had 3 specific artists, magic artists on Shonen Flop. So I might be able to at least get a deck started that focuses on artists featured in episodes of Shonen Flop.
Oh, that's fun. One more fish for the walk home. Oh, alright. And the fun thing about Stardew is you can actually, like, if you play it enough, you can actually start to recognize what a fish might be based on the way it moves.
That's some impressive dedication at that point.
Huh. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. You know, I like fishing because, you know, sometimes you just gotta do it for the halibut.
I vote we kick Sean in the nuts.
But I caught a halibut, Dylan. Look. It's a flatfish that lives on the ocean floor.
Sean, leave the flat fuck alone.
And he's going in the bin, I'm afraid. And none of these fish are,
Whoa, hold on, what the fuck?
What's
Name
that?
of the campaign I play via text only on Discord. Whew, that alone is a heavy... Okay. Very interesting option. Rewind the events of the campaign 5 years, 5 in-game years, and level up 4 levels, or instantly resolve the conflict of the campaign peacefully. Something makes me think the instantly resolve the conflict thing is a trap.
Yeah. I don't know. That's weird. I'm trying to think of what situation that would be a thing.
Where you would have to send people back in time and also level them up significantly.
Hmm. Yep. I already have a muscle in my box. Dude.
I'll put a muscle in your butt.
Okay, Dylan, calm down. This is a family stream. Oh, goodness. Day 10.
Oh, hey, Charmander evolved.
Lovely. Wow, I am unlucky. I've had 2 Queen of Sauce, and the second one I get is a rerun. What are the chances of that?
I almost thought you said Queen of Sausages.
I mean, hey. Well, spirits are happy today. Ooh, it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Oh! It's time for cat. Will I adopt this cat? Yes, I will. The first name it gave me was Dudley.
There you go. That's the name.
Hmm.
That is Dudley.
Yeah, you know.
It's too good a name.
Dudley's too good of a name to pass up. Come on, Dudley. Well, little Dudley, you be a good kitty now. Little black cat named Dudley. There we are. No thinking necessary there.
Dudders.
Ah, yeah, little Dudders. Little Dudders. Oh,
It's fitting for the Irish mob to join us on St. Patrick's Day. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. And that kicked it off, started. Interesting. Adding time travel into your D&D campaign is always a fun little risk, I find.
Yeah.
Hard to pull off, but if you can, oh man. God, I have been thinking about D&D characters again lately.
Yeah?
Yeah, like a combination of what kind of stories I'd want to tell and how I would actually build them in game, you know?
Okay,
That's the
yeah.
kind of vibe I want. That's part of the storytelling process, in my opinion, is you gotta, like, somehow make your mechanics tie into your character if you can.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what makes City of Mist so great as well, because it's, like, hardwired into the system.
Oh, I love that system, yeah.
Such a good system. I need to get a full set of the books myself. Something that's been on my wish list for, but, you know, I haven't been able to justify it. Because money.
Yeah, fair. Because books are expensive, but City of Mist is just a damn fun one.
It is, it is. I think it's one of, like, the best narrative-focused systems you can get into. The problem is it's so hard to get. It's the kind of system that you don't want to really bring newbies into unless they're really emotionally prepared for it.
Yeah. They have to be prepared for...
That's unfortunate.
So, John,
Yeah, still.
I am playing the version of Pokemon Infinite Fusion that actually gives credit to the artists and all that and doesn't use AI bullshit.
Yeah.
And at some point, you can encounter pre-fused Pokemon just in the wild.
Oh no.
And I found some really fucking funny ones, like Onyx mixed with Geodude, and the custom sprite they did for it is fantastic. It's Onyx, but then at the end he just has some fucking fists.
That's pretty good. You need to send me the link to
unfortunate-
that so I can try it at some point.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And the fucking I found a pre-fused Weedle and Kakuna.
Oh.
His name is Weeuna, because they do fuse the names.
Yep, as they should.
And I just, I want to capture it and then level it up, because you can, when a Pokemon that's in a fusion thing reaches its threshold, the individual parts can also evolve.
Oh, I see.
So I want to capture Weeuna and see what happens if I get it to evolve.
Does your Weuna evolve into? Oh god, I don't. Oh, something that shouldn't exist, probably. A butter drill. Or be free.
Actually, oh no, I have that one already. No, this one is Kakuna is what Weedle evolves into, so it might just evolve into Kakuna. I'm gonna add it to my party. And it immediately evolved.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? I'm gonna send you a screenshot. I think I broke it.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Hey Sean, do you want to make a Magic the Gathering Thigh deck? Just like your waifu deck that was fucking bullshit.
Yes, yes.
Rank 5.
Okay, it was only listed as rank 4, but it did have 9 game changers, which probably pushes it close to 5.
Fucking horseshit.
Yep. Hey man, I literally I got it on name alone. I didn't look at anything else. I was like, this is stupid, I'm grabbing it. But yeah, what consists of a fucking thigh deck? Because I am tempted. That sounds
So the beautiful
stupid.
thing is, you can Max sent me a link to a thing called Tagger, so you can tag the cards thematically for art or other mechanics. And so if a card is tagged thigh, you will find all of the thigh cards if you just search for thigh. Or you could find all of the rabbit cards.
Okay, listen here.
Just bought a scratch card and you won game and town name.
Because he won Game in Town name.
Oh, okay.
He got super lucky with the stream, so he's testing his luck elsewhere. Hey man, if you become a millionaire, help a brother out.
Bring us up. Bring us up.
Get us out of here. Oh my god, what the hell? Carrots? There are carrots in the Stardew Valley now?
I would have imagined there always were.
There weren't.
Neat.
That's new.
I'm gonna laugh if they'd actually been there the whole time and you just missed it.
God, that would be incredibly embarrassing considering I have about 400 hours in this game. But yeah, no, I've never seen carrot seeds before.
Tell you what, let's see. Was introduced in 1.6.
And when did 1.6 come out?
Give me a moment. 19th of March, 2024, almost exactly a year ago.
Hey, there you go. I haven't played Stardew Valley since 2023, so that explains it.
Both halves of my weird Kakuna hybrid are ready to evolve. Let's evolve the head.
Oh my god.
Because you can choose like head versus body.
I see, I see, I see.
And now it's Biuna.
Biuna. Whoa.
Day 11. What's on your day 11 docket, Sean?
Oh, well, Robin's missing her axe. I can go and grab that for her quickly.
Yeah.
Get the axe, water my plants. Spirits are neutral, so the mine is an okay option.
Oh. It basically just evolved finally into a Beedrill with extra arms.
Oh, that's terrifying. Beedrill by itself is already kind of terrifying, honestly. God, I remember getting nightmares as a kid from the one episode of Pokemon where a Beedrill straight up stole Ash's Kakuna. Not Kakuna, Metapod. Metapod.
Yep.
Like, that scared the hell out of me as a kid. Because I liked Metapod, he was a weird little guy.
Oh, I cannot. Very few positive applications of artificial intelligence. There are. It depends. Generative AI, for the most part, I disagree entirely with its use. However, translation services are a very good use for it. Transcription services, data processing is the part where AI can be useful. And even then, within reason.
Yeah, a lot of times you still need humans to actually verify that the data is correct.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Sean and I both work in industries where AI abuse is beginning to run rampant, and I fucking hate it.
Agreed. Agreed. Won't delve too long on it, but yeah, just as a general rule, if it's generative AI, it's not great. But people keep using the word AI without understanding what it means as well, which is kind of also a problem. Because they're bundling it all together under the same hat, which is not what you want to do. There are different types of AI. AI has existed since computers have existed, so...
It's just an algorithm in the end.
Just be informed. Just be well informed. That's all we can say.
And also, be prepared. No, I'm not going to say that on stream. I'm not going to say that on stream.
Bud. Hey, bud. I appreciate you. Fucking don't. I could feel the temptation rising within you, and I'm glad you stopped yourself.
You know, sometimes you just gotta not mention anything regarding combustion.
But Combuskin, the Pokemon, you can talk about them all the time.
Yeah, they're a weird little chicken, and you think they'd make a silly little noise when you squeeze them.
And they are unfortunately shaped a bit like a penis.
Yeah, I mean, most things are shaped a bit like a penis when you think about it.
But Combuskin, really, I mean...
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's a more phallic Pokemon out there, unfortunately. Oh, the cat's doing a sploot.
Maybe not phallic, but there are others that are sexually organ-shaped.
Oyster has entered the chat.
Clam Pearl. Victory Bell.
God. Victory Bell was one of my favorites in the anime.
Because it was always giving James the good suck.
I wouldn't phrase it like that, but Kid Me just always found it funny when he ended up getting eaten by it. God. I'm still slightly miffed about some of Remington's assumption of what my perfect Pokemon team would be.
Kind of funny, though.
I mean, he thinks he's funny. And if he doesn't, who will, really?
Yeah, I think more people need actual hobbies and to touch grass. In the end.
Great. That's why my recent hobby is playing with pieces of paper with pretty pictures on them. The silence is deafening, Dylan. The silence.
Don't worry about it, Sean. Why does that Weedle have a pizza emblem?
It's concerning. Oh, the Egg Festival is tomorrow. Lovely. Egg Fest, baby!
Why does it have a pizza?
Oh, I think I got a gold potato. I do! Lovely.
I'm gonna look this up to see what the fuck. Let's see.
Nah, just evolve it, coward.
Okay, so specifically... Fuck. I don't understand. It's apparently it's genderless pizza.
It's gender. Man, woke has gone too far, Dylan. First pizza's a vegetable, now it's a gender.
Apparently it's part of the mod. Not Infinite Fusion, but the I don't remember turning shenanigans on, but apparently it means occasionally things will just have a pizza gender.
You know, it's important to be all-inclusive these days, you know? Even if you don't fully understand. You just gotta be accepting. A white guy with a mic would say that. Okay. I can't be cancelled for every joke I make. Please.
Yes, you can. You're a white guy with a microphone.
Oh, yeah. Make matters worse, I'm a white
So what the fuck about gender pizza? So, in case you missed it, in a Pokemon mod called Infinite Fusion, specifically Kurei's mod, which is one of the better ones and actually has credit given to the artists and doesn't use generative AI descriptions, pizza can just occasionally be the Pokemon's gender as opposed to male, female, or genderless. And I think I want to see how many pizza Pokemon I can get and make a team of them.
Oh god, that's great, though.
Yeah.
1,000. Okay. Okay. Right. I think I'm gonna finish out this week, and then I think that'll be it. Nice, respectable 3-hour stream. And I think getting through most of spring is pretty respectable, all things considered.
Oh, apparently if you fuse a Rattata with a Rattata, you get a Rat King Rattata.
Oh, that's horrifying.
It doesn't look as bad as you would think. It actually... Okay, so this is supposed to be it introducing the fact that you can fuse a Pokemon with itself. It looks really fucking cool.
Okay, that's something at least, but look, man, as somebody who's seen pictures of Rat King, I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel bad for the rats. I like rats. Just cute little guys.
Yeah.
And sometimes they make good cooks.
Oh, of course it was youngster Joey. That's why he said his Rattata was in the top percent of all Rattatas, because it was a Rat King.
My god. I have not played The Last of Us Part 2. I do not own, on PS4, wasn't it?
And 5 and is on PC.
Oh, it's on PC? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think 2 is on PC now.
Oh. Yeah, well, no, I have not. I've played the first one, and I've seen a playthrough of the second one, so I'm familiar with it. But I haven't played it myself, no. Very kind of you, McNutt, but that's okay. I don't need a PS4.
Jiminy Cricket.
Oh wow. I found a 30-inch carp.
Oh.
No. No. Bad. Don't make me get the spray bottle.
Property in Oklahoma and living in a tent. I'm assuming it's the same retirement plan a lot of my coworkers have, where they buy land somewhere that's cheap and then have a modular put down or something like that. That is...
Look, man. With the state of things now, the temptation for that kind of thing is high. I get you.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Let's just clear out some of these rocks. Make another furnace, I think, if I have enough for it. I think I might.
If he does, I'm gonna have to look into an RV. Yeah. Not the worst idea.
It's 20 copper ore. Do I have enough? Not. Magic. Actually, no, you know what? I think I'm going to call it there instead, and then next time I play Stardew, we can start with the Egg Fest. That'll be nice and fun for everybody.
Egg Fest, baby! Better get your yam forks ready.
There are yams in this game, too. Which is important for a farming game, I feel. Alright. So in that case, let's go see if there's somebody who we can raid. Let's have a looky look. Oh. Lovely fella I occasionally watch on Twitch. Let's do him. Flash raid. There you are.
Did you fuck up?
I accidentally opened his stream with audio, so hopefully nobody heard that. That's okay.
You know, all I heard was you calling me a slur, so it's fine.
I don't think I have it in me to call anybody a slur, honestly. But thank you all so much for tuning in. We love and appreciate you guys very, very much. And we'll see you next time.
What? Sean?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
He has a lot of fun with his stuff.
Okay. Uwo was he got 100K subscribers on YouTube, so he made a play button today.
Oh hell yeah.
Out of lead.
Oh fuck.
And then he put it in a display case. And then he blew it up.